The Electoral Commission has just finished a press conference where it has given some modalities with regard to how it intends to undertake the voter registration exercise for those whose names have been deleted, and then also what they intend to do when you go to check your name in the register. Before we bring you those details, let's go to an earlier story where some 56,000 names have been deleted from the National Voters Register because they registered with the National Health Insurance Scheme card. Now, the Electoral Commission says it will publish the names of the NHIS registrants in the national dailies by Friday.
The Electoral Commission has resolved to publish the full details of NHIS registrants in the Daily Graphic on Friday. This follows an order by the Supreme Court for the election regulation body to delete names of persons who registered with health insurance card. At an IPAC meeting on Tuesday, the EC and political parties agreed to take that step as a first move in adhering to the Apex Court directive. Campaign manager of the New Patriotic Party, Peter McMahon, believes the modalities will work perfectly.
So once the names are published in the dailies and are posted at the district EC offices, everyone is deemed to have received it. More so, they are going to give copies to the political parties as well.
Director of Elections of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Ofusampofo, is satisfied with the modalities.
The Electoral Commission has assured us that for every polling station that the names of deleted people will be published, they will in addition paste the photographs of the people whose name have been deleted so that party agents can double check and ensure that nobody takes advantage of the situation.
He also said the processes according to the EC must be completed by August.
If they don't register people by 5th August, whoever is registered after 5th August cannot have the opportunity of participating in the 2016 election. And because it has to go through some technical protocols, capturing data and doing all those things.
The meeting also discussed whether elections should be held on the first Monday of November or December. The EC, however, says the July 18 to August 7 exhibition period hold unabated.
All right, so that's the IPAC meeting that was held yesterday. Now, the Electoral Commission has just ended a press conference, and TV3's Jonathan Adams sat through that conference and has joined us on the line. Jonathan, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Yes, the EC says it has at least deleted the 56,000 names which it submitted to the Supreme Court. What else did they say at that press conference?
Well, Martin, at the press conference here in Accra at the EC's headquarters, the press conference was actually addressed by the Samuel Tete, his Director of Elections, and he was basically addressing two issues that has to do with the exhibition that is coming on and that of the deletion of the people who register with the NHIS card. And with the issue regarding the NHIS, as you have said, the EC says that they have deleted the names of those who register with the NHIS card. And per the Supreme Court order, they are also going to give opportunity for such persons, affected persons, to be re-registered. What they are saying is that between July 18th to July 28th, they would actually give these persons, these affected persons, opportunity to re-register.
Right.
And then their names will be published. All the affected names will be published in the various district offices of the Electoral Commission and the district assemblies. So people who are affected should check their names there and take the necessary action so far.
Okay, and the Electoral Commission also mentioned issues of what we should expect when we go to the polling stations when they open the voter register for people to go and check their names. What are these things that they mentioned?
Well, they also talking about the fact that between the exhibition center, the commission will open 29,000 exhibition centers across the country, and at the exhibition centers you have biometric machines and two officers of the commissions who would actually verifying the names and the authenticity of the people whose names are supposed to be on the register. But apart from the fact that apart from those who register with the NHIS card, any other person who name is in the register and objection is raised about that, there's a special arrangement for addressing that, and that one has to be addressed by the Electoral Commission themselves, and basically that is what the Commission is saying this morning.
Okay, thank you very much, Jonathan Adams, TV3's correspondent, to sat through that press conference that was held by the Electoral Commission. It ended a few minutes ago, but just before we go onto the phone lines to pick the parties' reactions to some of the issues that were raised, let me just bring you a few of the highlights that Jonathan mentioned, or the EC themselves mentioned. They are going to open verification exercises which would take place on the 18th of July, which is coming Monday, to the 7th of August. Ordinarily, it would have been 14 days, but now they're making it 21 days, so we have more time to check our names. Now, it will happen at 29 polling centers across the country. One key change this time around is when you go there, there's going to be the biometric verification device, which you would have to use to check whether truly you are the name you claim to be, which is in their register. So now they'll be using the biometric verification devices. And through the process, persons who still have the NHIS cards or who registered with NHIS cards, right there and then a red pen would be used by the Electoral Commission officials there to cancel your name.